In the early 21st century, a mind virus infected society. Now, the uninfected must fight to survive. Wokeland.
Welcome to Surviving Wokeland with Ethan Quinn, a channel dedicated to exposing and explaining the ideology driving wokeness. In our quest for knowledge, join in the conversation by subscribing, turning on notifications, and leaving a comment. And please support this channel by downloading my book, The Ministry of Truth: How Propaganda Fuels the Culture War.
I can clearly remember learning about nouns in school. However, children today are taught the ideological use of pronouns, not the grammatical use.
Yesterday, one of my students asked me how he can get switched into another English teacher's class because he feels really uncomfortable with the fact that his teacher uses they, them pronouns. The phrase that he said that literally made me laugh out loud was, well, I'm just really uncomfortable with pronouns and I don't want to have to be uncomfortable in my English class. And the phrase that I so badly wanted to say, but I refrained because I'm mature, I'm the adult. Buddy, no matter what English teacher you have, you're gonna be learning about pronouns in English. So, gotta get comfortable with them at some point.
This teacher claims that the child will learn about pronouns from any teacher, which is correct. However, an English teacher should teach the proper grammatical use of pronouns, not their personal self-validating ideological version. Firstly, the term "my pronoun" does not make any grammatical sense. If a noun is specific to you, in other words, people can get it wrong, or must ask for it, then it is no longer a pronoun, but another proper noun. The grammatical purpose of a pronoun is to replace a proper noun. Therefore, it becomes redundant if it is substituted with another proper noun. Secondly, referring to yourself in the plural as they, or them, is grammatically incorrect. An English teacher should know that they is not a gender-neutral pronoun. It is the plural of he or she. A gender-neutral pronoun would be it. But of course nobody wants to be referred to as it. So the pronoun police have distorted the English language to use they as a singular pronoun. Let's look at this headline from the British publication, The Mirror. Sky News Australia anchor Rita Panay repeatedly referred to Sam Smith with the wrong pronouns in a discussion about their music video. What the writer is trying to say is that the misgendering happened during the discussion about Sam Smith's music video. But, by referring to Sam Smith with the plural pronoun of there, the meaning of the sentence has changed. It now implies that the misgendering happened during the discussion of the music video the presenter and Smith made together. The phrase, their music video, implies that the video belongs to both the people referred to in the sentence. In communication, grammar matters. You can't just make it up and change the rules because you want to validate your beliefs. The problem is that teachers are no longer teaching, but indoctrinating impressionable students into gender theory. These narcissists are using the classroom as a place to validate their identities.
So today was our first day back from spring break, and I told all my students that my pronouns are they, them, and that my honorific is mix. A few of my students had some questions and we were able to talk about those, but I wanted to tell you about two of my students that just made my heart sing and made me feel so validated. One of them, she put in the chat, I'm so proud of you. And then one of my other students, maybe like half an hour after we had talked about that, had a question and put in the chat, mix, here's my question. And it was just so validating to see mix pop up on the screen instead of miss, and
The problem is not how people choose to identify, but that they think this right extends to everyone agreeing with them. Everyone has equal rights, but wokeness demands the extra privilege of social submission. Your right to choose your identity does not extend to forcing anyone else to validate that identity. Teachers have a responsibility to provide their students with proper education. Students do not have a responsibility to validate their teacher's personal beliefs. Just like a teacher cannot demand that students agree with their religious beliefs, they cannot demand that students agree with their ideological beliefs, and gender theory is an ideology, not a fact. The classroom must return to a place where the needs and education of the child are put first, not where children are used to validate the identity of adults. In my book Ministry of Truth, I go into more detail about how and why children are targeted by woke propaganda. I also explain the history and origins of gender theory and how children became the target.
That is all I have for today. Please like and subscribe, and join me again tomorrow as we learn how to survive woke land together. Until then, this is Ethan Quinn saying, stay free.